And see, the problem is people expect it for you to stick around, wait on them, put your life on hold, do all the things they expected for you to do while you waited on them. Once you hit that Uno reverse on them and you showed them that your life can continue to go on without them, see, people really put a lot of roadblocks in your path. They tried to stop you from receiving the very things that belong to you. And since you dusted yourself off, kept going, you didn't allow it to stop you from the season that you were in. See, you were already going through enough. This close to giving up as it was. And Satan made it his business to try to put his foot on your neck while he had the chance to do that. But he didn't understand that God had lifted a standard and he was not going to allow the enemy to overtake you like a flood. While they were taking you through all the things they were taking you through, trying to withhold information, keep you away from everything that God has blessed you with, you was becoming a better version of yourself. You was doing everything that God called you to do. You were really evolving and becoming a different person altogether. People have had a rude awakening now, realizing that while they were trying to bring you down, you were getting better. While they were lying on you, trying to paint this picture about you, and they got their story on today and they're sticking to it. They not coming up off of that lie they telling about you, but they gonna have to step back, give you your respect, because God is not negotiating with these people anymore. And they really think that some type of way they can do you dirty and still try to cause you to follow suit with what they want for your life. No, 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 no. They've done you dirty for long enough and they got to give it to you regardless of if they want to or not. You stayed down for this. And God is going to show up for you in a mighty way. Just because it's delayed, that doesn't mean that it's denied. See, people expected for you to just be frozen in time. Like they didn't expect for you to move on and still live your life. That is because they know they wouldn't be able to move on and live their life. And a lot of these people still haven't moved on. They still watching you get better. They still watching to see what you gonna do next. And all you do is win. No matter what, everything in your life is new. And you gonna continue to rise to the top because you did what was right by those people. You did what was right by yourself because you could have betrayed yourself. You could have turned back. You could have did all the wrong things, but instead you continued to do what was right. And people don't understand why is it that you're so blessed. They don't understand why is it that you can go through a certain situation and it still looks like you've never gone through anything, because on the other side of it you did nothing but get better. That is the evidence of God all over your life. When you go through things, you grow through things. Now you are glowing through things because God has given you that strength. He has given you the will to continue to keep going, even when the odds were stacked against you. With tears in your eyes, you still kept going. When you were running off of fumes, you didn't have nothing but 2-3 hours of sleep, if that. Baby, you still showed up for you. You still showed up for your people. You still did what you had to do. And for that, they're going to learn it in the year of 2026, that when they came for you, when they stole from you, when they tried to take what God blessed you with and then rewrite the story to try to make it look like you were the villain. See, they got to come up off of everything that belongs to you. And the truth will always prevail. The truth will always come out regardless of how many lies they try to tell on you. You have to know how protected you are and how people got to get what's coming to them, and they're getting it in the worst way. See, the way they tried to give it to you, they're going to get it way worse than that. And I'm so glad that you stayed down for yourself. You stayed true to what God told you was going to happen, even when it didn't look like things were moving in your favor. And for some of y'all, it still might look like things not working in your favor right now. But I'm here to tell you on today that they are. Just because they're delayed, it doesn't mean they're denied. Baby, God is in the background and He working a miracle for you. They expected for you to stay stuck and stagnant, and the fact that you didn't, you got better. They want you to feel guilty for your success. They want you to feel guilty because you continued to push. You continue to keep going. See, a lot of y'all got responsibilities outside of what other people tried to take from you. You got other responsibilities. You're not just going to lay down and stay down. Baby, they wanted you to lay down and stay down. They wanted you to be broke, busted, disgusted, let down, put out. Baby, they wanted you, they wanted you in the worst way. So they could feel justified for all of their dysfunctional behavior towards you. But there is no justification for that. The way they done you was wrong. They went against the grain all the way when they did that. And then they wanted you to be down and out, stuck and stagnant. They wanted you to be out here with your hands stuck out, asking them for their resources. Baby, people really got to put some respect on your name. They really do. And God gonna make it to where they don't have no choice but to put some respect on your name. They spewed all of their hate in the beginning, but now they're gonna be made to put some respect on everything they said and everything they did. And you can't feel sorry for a person that showed you that they had the chance to help you, but instead they tried to kick you while you were already down. Don't feel sorry for them, because people fixing to get what they deserve in this hour. And if you've been faithful enough, God is going to allow you to see it. I'm now offering one-on-one coaching sessions. All of my information will be in the description below. I look forward to hearing from you. I love you. You're going to be all right.